Hi everybody. We're still in lockdown, but I thought you might be interested to see what I've been up to. I've been busying myself in the studio. I'm getting a bit obsessed with cow parsley. I've even planted some under this apple tree. Hasn't come out yet, but I don't know why I'm quite so obsessed with it. It's my vegetable patch. I'm busy planting seeds. Okay, into my studio. So this is what I've been doing. Some nice country scenes. Been walking the dog a lot, looking at all the wild flowers, grasses, and beautiful blue skies with clouds. Been working on MDF, 9mm thick MDF. I like the feel, it's hard, it's a bit like working on a blackboard. And I do find canvas a bit bouncy, so this is perfect, and I'm hoping to get them framed. So I painted an initial background, graduated colour, the dark blue down into the much lighter, whiter blue for the background, and then a very dark green, black green base. And once that's dry and in acrylic, then I can work into it with some paint, with also some printing and pastels. It just gives lots of different layers and textures. So for instance, I've got some leaves here. Well, actually for this one, I'm still working on it. So I painted the initial sky and just a dark base. And on top, I've used my stencils, which I can't find. My stencil, my cow parsley stencil. Rolled it with black green and pressed it onto the board. That's that one here. And then on top of that, once it's dry, I've used the pastel like this, and I can then put the details on. It's just a technique I find I really enjoy, rather than just painting flat. This way I do layer after layer. I've also started doing some leaves and just rolling some ink out on these bits of foam and pressing it on there. So gradually I'm going to build the layers up, and it will be similar to this one. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this. It looks a bit empty. I was practicing my clouds, which are okay. They're not great, but they're okay. I like this bottom bit with the grass in the foreground and the hills in the background. But maybe I'll make the hill higher so it fills in. When we use the rule of thirds, the bottom third is too small really, and the 2/3 at the top of the sky, there's too much sky. So I'll adjust that. I can always cut that off and just keep it like that maybe. Anyway, that's what I've been doing. There's another landscape, cloudy sky. I like those clouds, brooding I'd say. So I'm happy here. Not sure when we're all going to be together again. If you'd like me to do another video, I will. I'm not sure. There's so much online. You might not need me doing my amateur attempts. And maybe we ought to start the next project, which is the pointillism of the vegetables. We need to have a bit of if we're not going to be going back for months and months, maybe we need to start, and we could use Zoom or one of those apps to try and work together. Anyway, lots of love to you all. Bye.